I've been looking forward to get back to this. It's been a few days, really busy few days. Yeah, but it's fine now. So, I've already had 3 requests for Mech Warriors. And so far, we have...
Receiving you.
Silence is the first one to ask. It'll be like a sort of brawler type. Like a, like a mid-range shooter. Uh... I didn't go too much in depth when it came to the portraits. I just kind of changed everybody that I had around. And, yeah. Let's see.
Standing by.
Toll will probably be like a more mid to long range fighter. He'll probably be equipped with some missiles. He was kind of interested in having a higher tactic score, so we'll work towards that. So that's Toll Panzer, Psionics, and here we have my buddy Dragoon Kane. He was more than happy to play the role of the melee scout, so, and plus tell him you get to do jump attacks, and he's all over it. So, that'll be him. And yeah, let's get going. What's today's mission? That's out of the system. Always need more money. Commander, we're trying to safely transport injured personnel in one of our to one of our facilities in New Abilene. Unfortunately, satellite surveillance has shown compelling units operating in the region. We're expecting to move our medical convoy through. We need a mercenary lance to sweep through and eliminate any compelling units. Please think of this contract as a mission of mercy. I don't believe that mission of mercy line for a second, but there isn't anything here to be concerned about. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we're not after anything right now, so that salvage is fine. We still need more cash than anything. I don't really want to use Spider again, but I have to wait a day for the Commando. Okay, since we just got everybody named, Toaster, you're out for a bit. Yeah, I told you can have Disco, Jenny. And sorry, Sal, you're stuck in the Spider for this one. I swear we'll get something better soon. Or at least get the Commando back. Kane, unfortunately, doesn't have his mech ready yet. We need to get a fire starter. So hopefully we'll get the parts for those soon. Fire starters are so good, and not just for light mechs. I mean, of course they're really good for light mechs, but I mean, like, they're pretty good for medium mechs, and they're not mediums at all. They can easily take on mediums if you build them right. And even some heavies. Depending. Especially if you just give them like all small lasers or machine guns. They can completely fill up their armor and even have some room to spare. Which is just empty space that you can't do anything with because you can't slap on more armor. Like they can hold up to 35 tons, right? And I think I get them to the point where they have like 0.33 tons left, and there's nothing I can do with it. And you have even more if you just use all small lasers. This area with it's spotted. Before you make contact.
Damn. And I forgot my beach chair.
But yeah, I could just go all small lasers with it, but that's sometimes, not very often, sometimes leads to heat problems. And it leaves way too much empty space. Which isn't really a problem, I guess, but it's best to just do something like throw in some machine gun ammo, throw in a couple machine guns, and kind of diversify your weapons a bit. Besides, machine guns have a much higher rate of hitting something critical. They do less damage than small lasers, but if you really want that ammo explosion, you want to go with the machine guns.
Heading out.
Here, Si, you get to jump. See what's going on.
Well, look what we have here.
Even though a commando is lighter, I hate spiders. I'd much rather use a commando than a spider. Spider's garbage. Like, sure, it's maneuverable, but like that's about all it has going for it.
Commander?
You know what? I'm going to reserve. So, okay, I didn't explain how the turns work for anybody that was curious. Depending on the weight class of your mech, you go at a certain turn order. All light mechs go at 4, mediums go at 3, heavies at 2, assaults at 1. Now, there's different things that affect your initiative order, like you can get a high tactic score to bump up your initiative, which is why we have a 5 slot over here. So a light with max tactics could go at 5, which is go before anything else, unless there's somebody on the other side that has a light with the initiative bonus. Now, if you reserve, it basically pushes all your mechs into the next round, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to let them move their shit up, so we can all work in unison. Something to keep in mind. If you're in water, it helps to cool you down. Now, I don't know if it's like tabletop where it only works if you have heat sinks in your legs. Ooh, there's a panther. Most likely, a panther. See, I don't know if heat sinks have to be in your legs or if it's just being in the water helps. But in tabletop, you had to have the heat sinks in your legs.
Got something you want done?
Okay, you're gonna jump to kind of maximize. Well, this has a mineral field. It's not cover, but it'd be a lot harder to hit. Sorry, we're going to take a risk.
Whatever you say, boss.
You have high evasion, and you're going to be even harder to hit in a mineral field. You're probably not going to hit Dick, but it's going to help. I promise.
Firing full complement on the enemy.
Hey, you still hit. So you know what? That's not bad. Oh man, the river graphics are freaking out.
Receiving you.
Okay, we got Disco Jenny. Do I want to?
What's up, boss?
Now go ahead and move Disco Jenny. Jeez, these hit rates suck. Jeez, these commandos. Awful. We'll have to rely on evasion if I want to have a chance to hit them, which is a small chance anyway. And let's just try 3 lasers. Don't want to overheat too much. Oh, we still got a hit in. Went and turned. Ooh. Oh, he's carrying an SRM-6. Ooh. What you got? SRM-6, SRM-4. Oh, you're like a little baby missile boat. Well, short-range missile boat anyway. Okay. Interesting.
Ready for orders.
All right, Kane, what do you got? Let's move Panzer up first. Or Kaiser. Sorry, Panzer was what he's named in my other career mode. Man, everything's been hit on... I'm going to go ahead and toss in the medium laser anyway, because if that hits, that's enough to kill it too. So, here's open. Well, that's at least one less thing we can hit on it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders.
What if we jump? Yeah,
Jumping.
it's heat heavy, but... Did anything else hit the... No. Couple stray missiles could hit the center torso. Let's try it.
Roger that.
Oh, I think the PPC got it. Good shot, Kane. Ooh, that hurt. Large laser and a medium laser both hit.
Warning. Armor low.
You didn't move.
Standing by.
You know what? Yeah, jump in the water.
Copy.
Fuck them up. Oh, there goes the right arm. I think that was his large laser.
Scored a critical hit.
Or was it the medium? Yeah, it was the large. Ooh, a fire starter. That fire starter needs to die, though. Fuck the commando.
Orders.
Boy, that sucks. We'll try.
On my way.
With hit rates like that, we're not going to really try to hit the fire starter. It's going to be equipped with a bunch of flamers, so it can't do too much damage, so we just got to be careful around it. See how it goes.
Giving them everything I've got.
God damn it, Sai. He's like just standing there. Oh, here comes the PPC. Woo! Good dodge.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I can still hit you.
Confirmed.
We hit you on your vulnerable side. Get you in the water. Okay, it's just heat sinking ability in general, so.
Firing all weapons.
Here's the right torso. I don't suppose that had your ammo in it. No. Can only hit with that, huh? Yeah, hit it with everything. I guess. Yeah, we can get in the water in a bit. We're probably fine. Like, how much does it have left? It almost doesn't seem worth it, but... Nah, take... Well, it's got pretty high chance. You know, just go ahead. Oh, you're fucked.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, the fire starter needs to go. Well, I'm worried about that Panther also.
Standing by.
Is he close enough to melee? He sure is. You're running a little hot right now. Well, let's knock away some evasion, I guess.
Engaging.
Oh, we exposed structure. That's good. Fuck this Panther. Thank you.
Receiving you.
Ooh, I really don't like doing that. The precision strike doesn't really help. Not in this instance.
Good to go.
You know what? It's fine.
Copy that.
For now. You've got to go.
Giving him everything I've got. That hit.
Good. There we go. Good hit.
Standing by.
Alright, Toll. Do your thing.
Confirmed.
Make sure we don't expose our back to it. Yeah, staying in the water is going to let us fire this a lot more. If I can just get one laser to hit.
All weapons. Go.
There we go. That helps.
Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, it's not gonna. Oh, I still get to go first. Cool. And with this, don't expose the back. If he wants to jump, I guess that's a thing he can do. Now, what's in? Is that the PPC arm? Yeah. Let's go for that.
Engaging target.
Well, that wasn't... Dude! He's on the ground, defenseless. Come on. Ooh, that heat's gonna hurt.
I'm generating a lot of heat. Ready for orders.
Okay, it's fine. Just, stay in the water and melee. You'll be fine.
Position confirmed.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Toll!
Nothing. Ready for orders. I get you. On the move.
Getting there.
Copy that.
There goes the PPC.
Solid connection on that one. Commander?
Even from the back, that would suck. Oh, you high evasion piece of shit. No, just do it from that side, I guess. You're running hot anyway.
Target locked. Engaging jump.
Wait, what? Oh, what? I must have done death from above. Oh, well.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Well, we didn't break our legs. That's cool. We can try and hit with everything. Or melee. That'll make us run extremely hot. Although we can knock them down. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna run into melee, and we can use a small laser also anyway. So that's still a good chunk of damage. And we're gonna knock his ass down, assuming we hit.
Engaging physical attack.
Yep. And the laser destroyed the left torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
He still got SRMs. Maybe he couldn't reach anybody with melee. Does anybody else have small? No.
Receiving you.
Yeah, you're still running too hot, so go ahead and melee. See what you get. You know what? Your legs are fine. You could probably death from above. You know what? Go for it.
Confirmed.
Okay, structure's exposed.
Tango down.
Probably wasn't worth it. Should have just meleeed. Yeah, it didn't go nearly as well as I hoped it would.
Waiting for orders.
Wait a minute, is he down? Oh, did I kill the pilot? I killed the pilot. Cool. I need to. Okay, so that was worth it. Ha!
Yes, come
I'll take it. Take this, you jerk.
Receiving you.
Okay, unfortunately you can't bounce again. That'll break your legs. Well, it won't break them, but, you know. Oh, I gotta move a bit. Oh, too close. There we go.
Coordinates received.
Fire away. Bleh.
Hostile removed.
All the compelling units are dead.
Mission successful.
God, makes me wish I would have taken more salvage. Maybe we'll get lucky. I would love a fire starter. Like we're guaranteed to get at least one part of it. Okay, it's a good chunk of cash too. I don't have to complain about that. Okay, nobody's hurt, and the damage done to Disco Jenny will fix in a day or two. No big deal. You didn't get a kill, Sai, but what you did was very valuable. You drew fire. We could get lucky. Now I could complete a commando, but no, I want a fire starter. So if nothing else, we'll at least get one part of it. We got it! All 3 parts! Sweet! We got a fire starter. We got a fire starter, folks. Well, Kane, you found your new mech. And a medium laser. Yeah. And we completed a commando, too. Yeah. You should almost always take mech parts. Because even if it's something like Locust, if you get 3 Locust parts, you can sell the completed Locust for like $170,000. I mean, it's something. And what I do is I don't sell them immediately. I just keep them in the garage. So if I ever need a quick spot of cash, like, oh crap, payday's coming around and I ain't got the money for it. Oh, let's just sell a Locust or 2. Yeah.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
The large laser mounted by most IB there's nothing to sniff at, but it lacks the close-up impact of the SRMs it replaces. Best to keep these units at range for flanking and spotting. As for the commando, the Firestarter is a dangerous mech for its tonnage. Carefully timed attacks with flamers can shut down any mech and leave it open to punishment from your own forces, or from your other forces. The FS9H also makes a decent light mech hunter killer. Oh yes. Guess what, Spider? Get the fuck out. Oh, well, don't scrap it. Send to storage. And the fire starter. Well, frankly, send that to storage too. Get the fuck out. Okie dokie then. Let's see. Before we get to the fun stuff, let's go to the Mech Warriors. See if anybody can upgrade yet for anything. No.
Ready for orders.
Kane, you're getting sensor lock.
Training complete.
I really should just name you Kane at this point. There we go.
Good to go.
Okay, Sai, what do you got? Let's see. You want to shoot bang bang? There you go. Here's some shoot bang bang. 2 levels of gunnery. Bam. And Toll, what have we got for you? What's
up, boss?
I need to make sure everybody has at least Guts 4.
Yeah. Standing by.
Okay, you're getting Guts 4 so that you have another hit point. Less chance of dying. No, you want gunnery, so we'll give you gunnery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
There we go. Now you'll stay alive longer.
Yeah. Orders. What's up, boss? Receiving you.
I gotta work on Toaster for a bit.
Command. Orders. Orders.
Probably take Sai out of the next battle. See, Kane's in a very important spot because I always need a scout. And, again, the Firestar is a fucking melee monster. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, we're not going to have enough weapons on hand. Okay, I'm going to need more shit. Okay, let's see. I need 3 of those. Oh, you only have 1. Well, that sucks. Well, I need another machine gun.
New weapon systems available.
I actually don't have any machine gun ammo.
New equipment available.
Well, this will just have to do for now. Okay, so the way we would do this is... 2 machine... Okay, so... Now you can go all machine guns, all small lasers, or... Although if you go all machine guns, you might want to bring a second ton of ammo, which cuts down your armor a little bit, but it's not huge. Machine gun ammo over there. Small lasers. If we max out, okay, we gotta lose something. take away a bit from the rear armor. And I want to get rid of the legs. Center torso can go down a little bit. Arms a tiny bit. I gotta get rid of 3 more points. I guess the rear armors again. Okay, for now I'll pop these on. Just so you're not, like, completely gimped. Now, once I actually get the parts, we'll be trading out the medium lasers for 2 more small lasers, and then we can go full armor with some leftover room. If we get more fire starters, I'll make an all laser variant. I'll make an all machine gun variant, probably, or at least an all machine gun variant. Good for ripping apart ammo heavy mechs. So, I mean, that's still a shit ton of armor. Like, a lot of armor. Heat efficiency goes way down, but that's not really a problem. It's really not, because in melee we won't be firing the medium lasers anyway. Those are just there to give him something to do if he really needs to shoot something from afar. Although most of the time would just be, you know, doing sensor lock anyway. So this is fine. You got all your jump jets. Yeah, this is fine. Although 19 days, holy shit. Okay, you won't have this for a bit. So, you know what?
Right.
I've really got to work on those garages. Let's see. Well, oh wait, shit. Manage tasks. We gotta move Disco Jenny up because we actually need mechs to, you know, run. So I gotta wait 4 days to make sure I have 4 mechs. The Panther can wait. I need the fire starter sooner. That will be fine. Okay, so let's wait. Oh, and I can do another upgrade in just a bit. That's fine.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, you know what? Let's see, it's 900,000. It gets us more tech points. I may want to go ahead and do that now. Although some of these are much cheaper. That's cheap. Eh. Eh. It doesn't really do, like, I never actually took this training modules because it's like, I'm going to get that XP in no time anyway. Is it, like, really worth it? Debatable. It's definitely not high on the priority list. Any of these will help my mech tech rating, which the more mech tech you have, the quicker you can repair and refit your mechs. Same goes for medicals. Your medical rating. The higher your medical, the sooner people can come back. Although this is a pricey investment for now, we're going to go ahead and get Mech Bay 2 so that we can go ahead and field or get 6 more mechs fitted out. And it gives us 3 tech points anyway, which is better than the other 3. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, we're gonna need this down the road anyway. So let's start on that.
Right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Yeah, this is why we want lots of money. We've got plenty of shit to work on. Okay, back to the Argo screen. Let's get Disco Jenny back. Okay, time for a contract. Yeah, there's still one left here. Oh, it's fucking pirates. I don't want to do a pirate mission. To a compelling. You know, it's against the Capellans. Effectively, the supplies become lost. We take my me. We'll provide the coordinates to locate the shipment and handle any cleanup after the convoy goes astray. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why the local pirate organization is being circumspect, but they don't pay us to ask questions. There's a bonus if we eliminate any witnesses. I don't do pirate missions usually. But you know what? What the hell? I guess. I'm not going to be terribly picky here. We need money anyway. Yeah. Working on it. Kane can go ahead and sit out for a minute. Waiting on your fire starter anyway. And Tolkien can stay in disco. Sai can have the commando. Now I know it seems like I'm putting you in crappy mech side. Now the spider thing was one thing. The commando is actually pretty decent despite how light it is. It's got a large laser. That's cool. And hey, at least you're in. Kane has to sit out. But he won't be sitting out much, because again, he is the main scout and brawler. Well, like, melee brawler. On the other hand, he's also probably the most likely to die. If I get a little too headstrong. Get a little foolish in my movements. Excuse me. Oh man, I've been busy lately. I got a busy day coming up Thursday. I had to take my mom to the hospital. She just can't move around anymore on her own. Not much anyway. Been living with me for the longest time. Hard to survive when you don't get much of a social security check. You've been disabled for 20 years. So me and my brother do what we can to, take care of her and whatnot. In addition to taking her to the hospital Thursday to get some scans done, I'm going to get the rest of my dental work finally done. For damn near a year and a half of work, I'm finally just about done. That's what happens when you don't let your dental work go to shit, kids. I mean, it's not like I lost like a bazillion teeth or whatever, right? But I mean, I've definitely had some damage done, and thankfully I have decent insurance and make decent enough money that I can get shit like that fixed. And now I'm a much smarter person for it. But
right here.
It's best to not let that happen in the first place. I forgot about that. Stop convoy from escaping. Okay.
Heading out.
Yes, I did.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Oh, hi. Don't jump yet. Over there.
Position confirmed.
It's best if we just go over here. I like this color scheme. Hello, unknown mech. How are you?
Ready for orders.
Maybe if I do a bit of a jump. Now, wait a minute. I know I can... Oh. if I go there? Oh, I see. That's how I was able to see him.
Hostile on sensors.
Ooh, a spider. Die, spider. I could...
Reporting. Critical hit.
Yeah, that seems really cool, but unfortunately, Spider's weapons are all in the center torso. But hey, that's less targets to hit, I guess. Like, maybe here's the thing. Maybe I just won't do pirate missions against planetary governments or whatever, I guess. I don't know.
What's up, boss? Moving to position.
Sai, you might be able to kill him, given a lucky shot.
Aye, copy.
Well, you hit something internal. Oh, there you go. Good job, Sai.
Hostile removed.
Good fucking job.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna marry Toaster. Well, might as well. We don't have too much to lose here.
Firing everything.
What did we expose? Did we actually hit with the PPC? Holy shit, we did. Oh, wait, no. It's just one of the missiles. Oh, it has no armor.
Oh, no, you did not just sensor lock me.
Mm-mm. No, you didn't. Ooh, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, we got... I am not letting any of these things escape. So it's just a fucking locust.
Engaging target.
Target destroyed.
There's one.
Enemy unit.
Okay, so there's only 4 official vehicles that we have to destroy. The rest of them are just escorts. So the APCs, I guess.
I've been sensor locked.
Do all the APCs have sensor lock? If so, that sucks. There's a striker. Oof.
Reporting. Minimal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean... It's not really worth it, is it? Let's do this.
Affirmative.
See if Locust Boy moves. If that PPC hits, the thing's toast.
Locking on and firing it on.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Like, the striker is actually capable of a little bit of damage, so I didn't want to take any risks. Oh, you're a missile variant. How about that?
Receiving you.
Too many lasers. Let's cool down a bit. Not good enough.
Yes, Commander.
Now, you didn't move too far. So I'll have you take care of the locust. You can take that out with either the medium laser or the large laser. Good man. Ooh, look at that.
That's a kill.
Right arm, right torso, ammo explosion. Oh, oh dear. Everything went to shit with him real quick. That's what we call a chain reaction, kids. Yeah, it's dead. Sai, you're one-shotting these things. Stop it. Save some for the others. Okay. Yeah, you need to go. Actually, that one can stay there for a sec. We'll get that one, because Toll actually hurt that other one. Besides, with the PPC, we can one-shot this.
Enemy unit destroyed.
There's a scorpion. Oof!
Internal structure damage. Standing by.
Okay, a shot to either side will kill it.
Got it.
There you go. Good job, Toll.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Moving. Mm-hmm.
PPC alone will kill it. But if it misses, we're going to soften it up with some SRMs.
Here it goes.
Lesson inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
Receiving you.
Machine gun AC-5.
I copy.
Well, it gets me in range of its machine gun, but it gets a range penalty for a minimum range penalty for the AC-5. I think it had to back off a bit. Another one-hit knockout.
Reporting one.
Fuck me, Sai. Good job. You had the commando. See, I told you the commando's good, man.
Mission successful.
Large laser isn't a PPC, but I mean, don't sleep on a large laser. Way more efficient of a weapon, or at least less tonnage, similar range, not as far, but similar range, similar damage, not as much, but similar. Way less heat. You can fire almost 2 large lasers for the price of 1 PPC. Contract increase of 25%. That went super well. AC says that too. That went well. Real well. Seems like we did the right thing in calling you, mercenary. Glad to see we both came out ahead today. Yeah. Me too. Commando took a tiny bit of internal damage. That's fine. Look at that. 3 kills. Look at that. And you didn't even have to pick on the APCs. You actually picked on mechs. Well, we might as well finish some. Always go for the sure money. Like, for the price of these things, I could go buy an AC-5. A lot of machine guns. A lot of machine gun ammo. So I didn't have to buy machine gun ammo. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, we got machine guns that we needed. So I could just replace the medium lasers with machine guns. Machine gun SRMC. Yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff anyway. It's fine. So I'll have to refit the fire starter again. But it's fine. We'd rather have 4 small lasers, though, instead of 4 machine guns, but, I mean, this'll do. For now.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The spider is maneuverable. It's made of paper. It sucks.
That mech you asked for is cleared for
The
fighting.
locust sucks. Go away. Send to storage. Get here. Locust, send to storage. Spiders are worth over 200k, so it's something. Okay, we haven't really started work on it yet. And we can go ahead and refund our cash. So, okay, we'll do that. To the mech bay. This might even make it a quicker refit. Okay, so. Max out the armor. We'll put the small lasers in the torso. Machine guns on the arms. Now again, later I'll be swapping out 2 of the machine guns for more small lasers, but for now this is fine. Equipment, jump jets. I should put them in the center torso, I guess. Doesn't really matter, I'm just really weird. So that's maxed out armor. Full jump jets. All the support weapons taken care of, and it still has room to spare, and there's nothing we can do with that room. I mean, if I really wanted to, and there wouldn't be too much of a point, I could strip away enough armor to fit on, like, a heat sink or something. But, like, or put on a medium laser. Why? Like, I'd rather just do sensor lock. Okay, it's still 19 days. I was hoping maybe the machine guns would be a little easier to put on than, you know, medium lasers, but I guess not. And we are refitting this thing from scratch, basically. So an underweight fire starter, and this thing is going to be mean. There we go.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay, we'll repair the commando. Commando will be done in a day, so whatever. Do you like your little commando? It's pretty good. Like, I'm half hit to take the SRMs out and just put on another medium laser, but... Actually, you know what? Let's take a look real quick. There's 2 slots for lasers. Okay. It's only 2 tons for the SRM. I mean... It's not energy efficient at all, but... Or heat efficient at all. But... I'm kind of tempted. Now, we can't get too much more weight out of the armor. You know, take that out. Oops. What if we just pump up our armor a little bit instead? We could put on jump jets. Take away some of the rear armor. We got any weird numbers going on? I don't know, I kind of like that a little better, actually. Just put on a little bit more armor. Although it's not going to matter, because it's on... Eh. We'll do it for now. I gotta wait for stuff to get repaired anyway. One less weapon, but a lot more armor. More survivability. I could put on jump jets instead, but...
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Right. Okay, it's time for us to go elsewhere. We've kind of exhausted all of our shit here, so... Bonla Vista, we can't handle 1.5 skull missions, so... I mean, they're at the same system anyway, so I guess we just... Okay, so if you accept them, like... normally, when you exhaust all your missions, you need to go to navigation,
Hello, Commander.
go to the star map.
Apple may not be fully functional yet, but she's space-worthy enough for our purposes.
Okay. And then you would pick a new system to go to and get missions, and it should tell you like the challenge level of the missions there. Bonla Vista, we can handle Bonla Vista. Now, and it costs money to go there, but if you do a contract that's in another system, if it has this little icon up here, travel to another system included. It means not only will you get your normal contract pay, but they'll actually pay for you to get there. So, let's go ahead and take this one. This one's, wait, you've been having troubles with the locals here in Bonla Vista for months now, and our negotiations with them have been stalled by a stubborn local government diplomat. If he were removed from the equation, though a random attack by bandits, for instance, we might be able to make some headway. Granted, this isn't likely to be resolved by one dead diplomat. Situations like this are too good for repeat business. Yeah, I agree. Unless it gets the planetary... You know what? Screw the planetary government. I don't care. You know, some of them are shitheads anyway. Maybe the only thing I won't do is I won't fight Steiner. And boy, the paying for this is shit. You know, in times like this, if your pay is really shit, just go for the salvage. Because anything I find is bound to be more valuable. At least a decent chance of it. Like, whatever. I'll just take the salvage on this one. You just kind of feel it out. And hey, it's on Tundra too.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Woo! Time to travel the stars.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Okay, so it costs us 241,000 buckaroos to take care of everything that month. Now, here's what you can do. You can pay more money to increase your morale, which affects the rate of your resolve that you get in battle. That's the currency you use to do like precision strike and stuff like that. Or if you get the meter up to halfway, like everybody gets a hit bonus. So that's a cool thing, and like the morale effect is like permanent. It just stays there. If you keep doing it month by month by month, it'll go up 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But yeah, or Or you could be a cheapskate and kill your morale, but you save a lot of money. I would not recommend doing that. For now, we're just going to go with normal. Oh yeah, didn't I say we were going to like talk to somebody new? Yeah, we can talk to Yang, I guess.
Need something?
Tell me a little bit about yourself. How'd you end up with this crew? That's a long story, boss. Shortest version I can give you. I signed on after I served my term in the Third Succession War, fighting for the Capellan Confederation. Boo! If you want to know more, you can ask whatever you want. Otherwise, let's get back to talking shop. Where are you from originally? Bryant in the Confederation. You may have heard of our claim to fame, the Crowley Lizard Cow. No? Well, trust me, they're delicious. Anyway, as the story goes, Bryant was a really nice palace once. A tourist spot, big with hikers and fishing enthusiasts, pale blue skies, emerald green seas, and a booming agricultural business. You know, the works. I never knew it that way, though. Stefan Amaris got it a couple centuries before I was born, and, well, that was that. As the story goes, Bryant used to have these enormous orbital mirrors, storm inhibitors, they called them. The Star League put them in place. When Amaris took the system in his civil war, he had his troops use them for target practice. Boo. Without those mirrors, Bryant reverted to its natural state, a miserable little ball of wind-blown dirt, actively hostile to human life. By the time I came along, the only places where people could live in relative safety were the planet's poles. Of course, you can't fit a planet's entire population into a handful of cities at its poles. There isn't enough space, no matter how far down you dig or how tall you build. A lot of people, most of the poor, died in the early days. There's still a lot of overcrowding in Bryant cities even now. Tell me about your time in the military. Who'd you serve with? The 2nd St. Ives Lancers, 1st Battalion, under Major Ling. We saw more action than most. The arm is a souvenir of my time in the service. I lost the original back in 3010 on St. Louis. You know, when we first arrived at St. Louis, I loved the place. It's an agricultural world. Sort of a breadbasket for the neighboring systems. Green fields, rolling hills, you get the picture. We just walked out of hell on Kittery. The Fed rats drove us out in '05 with our tails between our legs, so it looked like paradise to us. I remember kicking back in the mech bay, my feet propped up on an engine block, sipping on a snifter? Okay. Of Ambergurst vermouth. Not a bad way to spend a sunny afternoon. Anyway, turned out the Federated Sons weren't done with us yet. We were barely a month into our deployment when they sent the Steady Hussars to burn us out. I'm sure there were more strategic reasons for House Davian to want St. Louis, but it sure felt personal to me. Long story short, one of those scouts managed to slip through our perimeter and hit my mech bay. I was tinkering around in a Centurion's custom-made rumble seat at the time. Being surrounded by all that armor is the only reason I made it out alive. Still, I didn't make it unscathed. I lost 2 of my favorite assistants in my own right arm, and I've got this ugly thing grafted onto me as a reminder. And yet, here I am, doing mercenary work for a living. Some people never learn, huh? Why'd you leave the Capellans? After my tour of duty was up, you mean? I don't know, it was just time for a change. Besides, the place wasn't for me anymore. In a way, it never really was. I learned a lot from my time in the service. Got a first-hand view of the elitist bullshit that saturates Capellan culture, how it rewards highborn idiots at the common people's expense. Speaking as a thoroughly common man, that didn't sit right with me. When my tour was over, I packed up my things and made a beeline for the periphery. Seemed like as good a place as any to find a new beginning. Let's see if For what it's worth, I'm glad that you made that choice. You've brought my mech back from the brink more than once. Way more than once, if memory serves. Still, I appreciate the kind words. And for what it's worth, I'm happy to be here with this crew. Going career military would have been an enormous mistake. You'll never get away from the aristocracy, Yang. Hell, I was born a noble. Yeah, but you're a competent noble, and you aren't afraid to get your hands dirty. At the end of the day, that's all I really care about. I wonder how many times I watch talented engineers get passed over for promotion, so some idiot with a title could advance to your main account. In your position, I probably would have done the same. Let's talk about something else. Talk about something else. And that's it. The stuff is about Mech Bay. I'll let you get back to it.
Talk to you later.
Yep. Okay, time to save and end this particular YouTube. Oh wait, shit. Well, we'll just go to main menu again. I think it auto saves anyway, but still, let's play it safe. Okay then, YouTube. I'll be back in a bit with another part.